Hello, this is George Senda, the real, official, authentic, original, the one, the only, the guy from Pittsburgh, and I'm smiling as much as I can in 96-degree heat. Keep getting these horrible blackheads in my face. That's what this is from. We gotta put some stuff on it. It's 90 in my apartment at 6:10 in the evening. I wonder why that thing doesn't quite go on the 6 instead of the 5, the John Wayne clock. And I want to welcome my subscribers. We have Darren Sawyer. We have, let's see here. Got to scroll down, so bear with me. More people somewhere on here. Mr. Rebelli. J Doubles, Lake 281088. And let's see if there's anybody else. Alice Mary 4. I think that's it. But thank you for subscribing. And click on the like button and the bell to be notified of new videos. I haven't been doing any videos. I did laundry and put about 2/3 of it away, and then it got super hot. And I sat here for too long yesterday and literally was in pain when I got out of the chair. So I had to lie down. It was like having the world's biggest cramp, and it was not good. So I need a haircut. Now, let me tell you what's going on with Kathy. We're going to go get the car fixed, towed, get the battery, the tire on Monday. Go out shopping, go to Costco, go to Walmart. They're reopening the churches, but not our county. We're still on lockdown, day 68 of the Bay Area lockdown. And they're reopening stores, but not in our county, June 1st. And now the latest Republican proposal to give people $600 a week to go back to work. The people who don't work, people who can't work, veterans, the disabled, people on Social Security. We won't get $600 a week. Screw the poor. So, yeah, and the heat makes me nauseous. I gotta go. I'm only gonna do this till about 7 because I gotta go out and feed the kitties, and it is just horrible out there. There's no wind at all. The leaves are moving just a tiny bit. Even Fluffy stayed in all day. When Fluffy stays in, you know it's too hot. This is my new backdrop behind me. I got this a couple days ago. By the way, this stuff is crap. This is Safeway's cloth tape. If it won't stick to anything else, it probably won't stick to wounds. Avoid it like the plague. And by the way, the haters saying I'm drinking vodka, I'm drunk. This is water. This is water out of the tap, filtered through the Brita filter in my Brita pitcher, which needs a new filter. So, I'm not a drunk. I drank 1 beer in the last 6 months. I haven't bought cognac for my hot tea with lemon in months. I don't drink. Kathy doesn't drink either. Anybody who thinks we're drunk is a troll. So I don't have a lot to talk about other than I've been lying there going, I don't want to get up. And then I've been lying there, it's too hot. I got a fan next to the bed. I got a fan across from the bed. I got another fan across the bed. I got a giant fan. I got this fan. I sat here last night with the fan off talking to Kathy and just about keeled over. It's just too hot. Well, let's see. Let's dig out the phone here if I can find it. Where's the phone? Let's see if Kathy's awake. She's going stir crazy too. Got some kind of crud on my phone. And Patty hasn't gotten her stimulus check yet, which sucks. I don't know what she's going to do. And every Republican, including the number 2 in the Senate, went Cavuto didn't ask him one comment, one question about when's the next stimulus check coming. None of these news reporters ask stimulus check. They're talking about PPP. They're talking about payroll protection. They're talking about getting people back to work. Los Angeles is having hundreds of cases a day. They're on lockdown. They say the poor and the blacks are getting sick because they can't stay in the house. And I go, why are the poor and the blacks can't stay in the house? I'm staying in the house. I ain't black, but I ain't rich. Kathy's staying in the house. Patty's staying in the house. If we can do it, why can't they do it? And Las Vegas is getting 200 cases a day. They're opening up. I don't get it. Anyway, all right, let me see if I can get Kathy on here. I'd really be so glad when one day I get an iPhone. All right.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
When are you going to turn off the recording? I hate that thing. Turn it off. Keep it off. You're not on the social register. You know, 2 people in the world, you're acting like you to filter out your calls. Goodbye. Well, there's Kathy with her automatic message service, like she's got something to do other than sit there and play Pokemon. Aggravates the hell out of me. We got something important to do. I can't get through to her. Wind up having to go up there on the bus. She can't get through to me when I'm sleeping. I'm worried about you. No, it's not a shower curtain. This is a backdrop of a UFO, and on the bottom, which you can't see, I've got it held up with aluminum tape. Can't find the duct tape. And the clock tape took part of the color off on the very bottom. No, it's not abducting anybody. It's just a UFO. So this is my new backdrop. I'm going to have somebody, whoops. I'm going to have somebody sew that up so I can put a rod in it and then hang it when I go to UFO conventions as a backdrop. There's Kitty. So, and by the way, they glued this thing in. I can't, it's getting dusty or dirty or something. House dust. So I got to clean this off. So there's Kitty. He ain't going to stay. I'm going to turn him off. If I can. Not a great design. You can't easily turn it off. So I got that a couple of days ago, but someone sent me off my wish list, but I couldn't figure out how I was going to hang it. But it will look cool if I ever get a room to put it somewhere. So it's not a shower curtain. This is a backdrop for when I'm doing video. Yeah, hello, there he is, Jeremy Nojoy, the Granola King. Hello, Jeremy. Happy Memorial Day. By the way, I bought the off-brand, the Walmart, complete with cat hair, the Walmart version of Post-it notes. These things suck. They won't stick to anything. Don't buy them. They're horrible. Buy 3M. You can write on them, but they won't stick to anything. Had to use Scotch tape to get them to stick to my computer so I don't have to keep trying to remember my phone number. No, it's called I only had so much money. Not being a trader, I only had so much money. I had to buy file folders and I was trying to put them in the cat. That's got the good stuff in it. I made a mistake trying to save $1, and this is the 3M, the good stuff. I will not do that again. No Walmart knockoff crap. Made in Wuhan. Well, I'm glad the cat's all right. So, I'm not traitorous at all. Come up there to Minnesota, kick your butt. Stuck a knockwurst somewhere. Anyway, Las Vegas is opening all the bars, no casinos, and Boyd Casinos said no smoking will be allowed, and the smoker gambler contingent came down on them hard. They took that off the website right away, off the Twitter feed. But we went to one Indian casino. There was so much smoke. They were sending smoke signals. We couldn't breathe. Okay, here's the problem. They're talking about eliminating buffets permanently because people are, grabbing their own stuff. The casinos are saying buffets are lost. They lose money on buffets unless you go to Caesars and pay $100 for the Bacchanal, which is one of my things to do one day before I die, if they still exist. None of the casinos that are going to be reopening in Las Vegas, they'll have regular restaurants with social distancing, but there's a guy, Jacob, live in Las Vegas. He walked down Fremont Street Friday night. Nobody was social distancing. They've had to require a mask. That's probably why they're getting 200 cases a day in Clark County. And people were sitting down to eat at the table, and they were here, and here, right across from each other. They were not 6 feet apart. They were sitting like they were in a goddamn picnic. So, I shouldn't swear. So that's Clark County, Nevada, Las Vegas, oblivious to a pandemic. And not one Republican has said word one. Trump has said there should be more stimulus payments. And Powell has said there needs to be more stimulus payments. But Mitch McConnell, Mr. Corrupt Senator, not saying anything. The number 2 guy in the Senate, they ask him all kinds of questions. We're going to have a roaring economy. Well, how are you going to have a roaring economy with no vaccine? I don't understand this. No vaccine, no treatment. We're going to have a roaring economy. It'd be like having tuberculosis back again, like we had in the early 1900s and late 1800s. They called it consumption. And you passed it from person to person. Or typhoid, but a lot worse. And typhoid killed hundreds all over the world. Or dysentery. These people are clueless. They don't have a clue what it is for people to not work. I'm seeing comments all over the place. I haven't got my stimulus check. I lost my job. I haven't gotten unemployment, or even worse, God forbid, the poor bastard, I don't qualify for unemployment. Or my company closed and is not going to reopen. They're worried about bringing people back to work. Well, what the hell, all the people have lost their jobs permanently? They want to give $600 a week to people to go back to work. That's more than my late mother made on Social Security and her VA widow's pension. She made $2,700 a month. If I had $2,700 a month, I would have my land, I'd have my 4x4, I'd have my container house, I'd have a gold bearing, I'd have a gold mining claim, I'd be out there panning for gold. You'd see me live if there's any Wi-Fi out in the mountains, I don't know. Oh, I don't care. By the way, their copyright infringement removal link won't work. So, don't mint. Oh my God, that's disgusting. Okay. We don't allow mention of that person on here, so I'm going to remove your comment, Hannah. All right, that's enough, Hannah. You go to timeout. You don't post stuff like that openly in my channel. This is a family channel. I don't give a damn what he posts. I have a long-term goal. I found a whole bunch of Highlander hybrids in San Diego, and I found one for $4,500 with pretty good gas, pretty good total mileage, in good shape. First to get the 4x4. I found really crappy houses in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania that have been totally trashed for 10 grand. I don't know what the hell it would cost to restore them and flip them. They could be done, but I'd have to come up with 3.5%, 4% to get a loan, repair, have somebody there repair them, or go back to Pittsburgh, get them repaired. My brother-in-law were alive, and his brothers, they could repair it, build a house, get a what the hell you call it, management company to rent them out and make some money. I just wish I had thought about this 20 or 30 years ago. I would not be sitting here doing videos. I'd be sitting here counting my dividend checks. I don't listen to John Hogue. John Hogue is a phony. John Hogue is a fraud. I've got the last pope. He predicted the last pope in his last pope book, and he was wrong. And he saying he predicted every presidential winner since Nixon. And there's this post on the internet, and I chewed Hogue out on his website, and he banned me, saying you're a fraud, and George Norrie's a fraud for keeping this fraud on. It's just like Sylvia Brown. She was also a fraud and a con woman. Hogue is all Hogue is out there is pushing his books. My cat can divine catnip better than he can, and Nostradamus. So, well, you know, I like George personally, but I went on last night, I turned it on, and I don't know who was the host. Had some kid who was dying, and the father had to worry about the other kid who lost a leg. The daughter lost a leg, and the mother was there, and I said, this is the stuff I gotta listen to on Coast? Little kids dying and being maimed? What the hell does that have to do with the paranormal? Disgusting. But this is how Coast to Coast has been allowed to degenerate. They let any clown on there who starts spouting off stuff. And I'm going, I don't want to hear about little kids being hurt or dying. When I want to listen to Coast AM, the legendary show created by Art Bell. That's good. E.T. was kind of sappy. I did learn to eat a lot of Reese's Pieces, too many. Kathy hates that movie. I got tired of E.T. You know, go home, stay home, don't come back. Although I saw the thing when the kids are grown up, E.T. comes back. That was kind of cute, but, you know, no more E.T. No E.T. Phone home. I'm sorry, the number you have reached is not in service. You're screwed. I like Close Encounters, but I would have cut it down to the last 15 minutes, you know. No potato mound scene. You know, put the Close Encounter where he's in the truck and then have him go to Wyoming. You know, you can eliminate 3/4 of that movie and just go to the Hynek. J. Allen Hynek and not Francois Truffaut, Jacques Vallée. Go to that scene, the aliens come, they bring back Flight 47 or 19 or whatever the hell it is. They bring back Amelia Earhart, they bring back Judge Crater and Casper Hauser, and they play do, and that's the end of the movie. They could have cut that movie down to 20 minutes. Ron Jeremy is too disgusting. We're not going to discuss porn on this channel either. So, I will say one thing though: there are women in porn that they have it in their contract. They will not do a porn scene with Ron Jeremy, or at least they used to. Well, there's a Battle of the Bulge on Amazon Prime. There's a Battle of the Bulge movie. There are two things in that movie that are any good. There's Telly Savalas, and there's game. What is his name? Not Robert Ryan. He plays the SS Commander. Kruger, I think it is, and he's great. And he played in Jaws. That movie is crap. It had no relation to the real Battle of the Bulge. I saw it in the theater when it came out in 1965, and it's got the Panzer lead and great music, but the movie is garbage. Robert Shaw, thank you. Got too many names in my head to remember, and I've only seen Jaws once, so I would have solved that shark in a hurry. Just a couple cases of dynamite. First time that guy pops over, throw the case out, get far enough away, blow that sucker up into fish food. End of shark. And my friend Paul loves Sharknado. I've been tempted to push the button on Amazon to watch Sharknado, but not there yet. I got some kind of thing, sharks and something on video, and it was horrible. Some kind of shark attack or something. Well, I don't know. I don't think most people. It's like this guy said, Jacob in Las Vegas Live. He said most people in Las Vegas don't know who I am. Most people in Martinez don't know who I am. No, it didn't get to me. It's I did 6 loads of laundry and was exhausted. And I still got laundry to put away. I got bedding to do. Kathy hadn't been able to do laundry in 2 months. Her laundry is walking around the house, crawling by. It's like the night of the living starch. So Patty says, I'm going to have to clear out the van. I said, yes, you are. It's about time you help us both out, get all this friggin' laundry out of both our apartments, because their stupid office is closed. And they got a card. You got to put money on the card. You can't put money on the card because the office is open. The office isn't open, and there's no way to add money to the card to do your laundry. When the laundromat works, because they got several laundry rooms, but some of them go out of order. The wash machine, and here the wash machines are too small for all the big bedding I've got. Nova Scotia, cool, home of Stanton Friedman, the late Stanton Friedman, many rest in peace. So, I got his books. Well, I mentioned it, but I stay out of that for the most part. I just, I used to manage one time an adult video store. So let's just drop that subject. And whether or not you're the mayor or not, I don't know, because I've never met the man. I've seen him. I've been at city council meeting. But the recollection of what he looks like, other than a white male who sells insurance, eludes me. They keep re-electing him, so he must be doing a good job, or the people don't have anybody else to elect. I don't know. So I'll take the key to the city and hawk it. I need the money. I need a new Mac. I've been looking all the way to Salt Lake, all the way to Texas. I wrote a guy an email. If I buy this, will you ship it to me for a Mac Mini? I need a 2012 or 2014 because one day this computer will die. So, and this will go for kitties today's. There's kitty food. Well, I'm not going to have somebody say I'm mean, because except for trolls, I don't have a mean bone in my body. And I don't, Ron Jeremy he looks fatter than I am, and he's got more money than I do. But he's disgusting. So, no. I wish I had barbecue. I ate the hideous pork stew for breakfast yesterday. I ate waffles. I'm running out of food, and because the buses do not run on Memorial Day, I could not go to Safeway today, and I don't know what would have gone out in 90-degree heat. It was 93 at noon. It's 96 now, so, all right. You're a troll. The mayor of this city would never say that to somebody. So, goodbye. because I worked for a living for years. I paid into Social Security, as did my employer. So, all right, you're out of here too. You're bringing in porn. You're another troll. Goodbye. I was trying on. Oh, God, there goes a mouse. Hold on. Let's drop the damn mouse. Just dizzy trying to pick up the. Oh, now went under the chair. You know, I always hate this stuff. I sponge off the taxpayers. I started working when I was 12, and there was nothing taken out when I was 12 years old. But when I worked for a living, there's a thing called FICA. You pay into Social Security. You pay into state disability. You pay into Medicare. And in San Francisco, if you work there, you pay into San Francisco's payroll tax. So I'm going like, I paid money into the system. So don't give me this crap that I'm a leech. And there are millions who are on Social Security. They pay into the system too. You're going to call them all leeches? No. We're retired. And if I could work, I'd only work 2 days a week because I'm physically tired. I had big waffles, 4 waffles. Last this year, put honey and butter on them. That was my breakfast this morning. Thank you, Jeff Miller. Appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. I don't want to work. I worked hundreds of hours. I worked overtime. I got robbed at gunpoint 3 times. I got beaten up by shoplifters. No, no, no. I worked retail. I worked security. I'm too physically messed up. I got off this chair yesterday. I was on the computer about 4 hours. I got up and started screaming from the pain. I could barely walk to the bed. People don't realize I'm disabled. They think that just because they see me on camera, there's nothing wrong with me. And I get every damn video they come in. They make one guy made a disgusting comment in my channel how I'm drinking vodka and I'm drunk. This is water. Just plain ice water. And if I were drinking vodka, I'd be having orange juice in it, which I don't have. I drank the last of grape juice. You can do it 2 ways. Let's see, hold on. What the hell is this? Oh, this is the remnant waffle. Cut clock some slack. Now the mouse won't work. Hold on. Oh, you're using my picture. That's not allowed either. That's being an impersonator. What's wrong with the mouse now? So, goodbye. I'm going to put harassing someone else. And you don't use my picture as an icon. That's called impersonation. So you're out of here. Yeah, Glock gets weird stories. Every time he comes on, it's a different story. I take it with a grain of salt. He might have 78 cats showing up. I don't really care. He means well. Hello, Monet. I'm a 68-year-old senior. They love to come in and start crap. Every damn video. Why don't they go do something constructive? Go help the homeless. Go help seniors who are sick. Help stores open up. Set up booths somewhere. Help people get food at a food bank. Rather than come in and attack me, because they wouldn't do it. It wouldn't occur to them. Well, I didn't see anything about no pool parties. Kathy was bitching until I finally got her to stop it. You can't go swimming. Nobody can go swimming. Unless you got a car and go to the beach. I wouldn't be going swimming either. If there were a pool right now, I'd dive in it and go to the bottom, hold my breath for 3 or 4 minutes and pop back up like a whale. Okay, and you're an impersonator too. Because I asked Patty if that was really her, and they're not. So, goodbye. I don't need a job. I need money. Now, I was rudely interrupted by the usual suspects. There's 2 ways to do this. I can see what the hell I'm doing. Be glad when I get my reading glasses, hopefully this week. Okay, there's my PayPal address. You can donate to PayPal. And you want to do friends and family, or you can donate to Super Chat. And by the way, everybody in this channel, including Glock, should be donating $1.33 minimum, because the trolls hate when people donate. The trolls hate when people send me stuff, because they don't think I deserve anything. After 9 years of doing this, I'm going to my 9th year. 963,000 videos and well over 2,000 subscribers. I think I deserve it for all the hard work I've done. I don't have to do any of this, but I do it because I lie there and I go, all these people are writing me and they're subscribing, and I feel horribly guilty when I'm not doing a video, even though it's 90 degrees in here. The last thing I want to do in this hallway, it's hot in this hallway because there's no air. That window won't open, that window won't open, that window in the back will open. But if I open it, and all the hot air comes in. So there's no, and I'm going to get more fans on the first, the small fans. But there's no air circulation in there because there's no way for the breeze, even with the door open. The sun beats in this apartment, I roast. I wouldn't want you to donate my stimulus. So that would make me feel horrible. You should take care of yourself. But, everybody, if everybody in every chat, if everybody on every video donated $2, $3, PayPal takes out 18%, Super Chat takes out 30%, which is outrageous. That's worse than a credit card. If everybody donated, I'd have my car in 6 months. And then you would see live videos in the 4x4 with the Cool Pad device like this that fits in the car. You would see me and Kathy. Hello, Harlan. Hello, Raymond. Surprised to see you here. Welcome, both of you. We'd be driving around in air-conditioned comfort. Kathy be talking, I'd be talking, you see both of us live, and if I got the 4x4, the Toyota Highlander Hybrid Limited, I'd have it towed down to Southern California, not totally Southern California, have them put the iPad in the dashboard. Nobody's ever done it in Toyota before. I'd be the first in the world to have an iPad, put an iPad Pro in that sucker. Put one on the dashboard, have a webcam. I could be sitting on the curb with the air-conditioned comfort and do it in my car. Well, I'd probably drive over to the park where I'm under a little bit of shade. Well, that's another thing. Newsom doesn't take anything from me, but the Democratic Party in this state Once Philip Burton and John Burton got out of office, one was in the Congress, one was in the state Senate, and they made sure that people on Social Security income, disability, Social Security got payments. They suspended the payments. The cost of living increases for about the last 15 years. So if we had all gotten that in California, I'd be getting about $1,200 a month. And I wouldn't ask for videos with that kind of money. Ask for donations, sorry. Well, excuse me for not shaving. You know, an extra $300 a month, I'd probably put that away. 12 months, 14 months, I'd have a 4x4. I plan to buy gold-bearing land, a mining claim, and go pan for gold, and you'd see me live panning for gold. No, I won't vote for Joe Biden. The man is insulting the blacks. The man is senile. The man, you know, look, you could dump, you could dump a thing from the Shell Oil refinery, one of those storage tanks full of seaweed oil, and that would help him. Hundreds of thousands of gallons. You can't fix stupid, as Ron White says. He's senile, he's also stupid, he's clueless. I don't know who Vermin Supreme is. So let's get rid of that. The hell is that? Clock, you know, you need to lay off some of the weird stuff you're talking about because, you know, keep some of that stuff to yourself. It's too bizarre. Cat on CBD. The state doesn't allow it. State doesn't allow it. Do it anyway with healthier cat. No. That, okay, we're going to leave that go too. That's in the past. All right? And I didn't sue. I didn't know about lawsuits back then. So let's drop that subject. That is almost 50 years ago. It doesn't bother me. If I'd known about lawsuits, I wouldn't have done what I did in the first place. I wouldn't have wound up in jail. I would have sued the guy who owed me $1,000 when I went to say, I got to pay my credit cards off, my brand new credit cards I just got, first-time credit cards, for your $1,000 brake job. Oh, I can't pay you. He was working. I didn't know it at the time. I went to a meeting. He was working selling multi-level marketing to people. That was his job. And I guess he wasn't selling and conning enough people into signing up for multi-level marketing, which is one of the biggest scams ever. And what I did, I shouldn't have done. I should have taken him to the small claims court, sued him for the money. But I didn't know there was a small claims court when I was 20. I lived an insulated life. I could go back in a time machine. I would tell myself not to do a lot of stuff. Well, I don't know. But we don't want to... Look, I'm not going to give people... Don't start discussing trolls in this channel. All right? You're blocked. Goodbye. I don't care what they do. But people are obsessed with writing emails. Did you see what this guy did? Did you see what that guy did? All it does is agitate me, and that's why they do it. And when I come up with the money, all those videos will be removed. So the attorney will go to YouTube and demand remove them for copyright infringement. And when I come up with the money, there will be other things done. This takes time. And if people would donate in this channel, I would be more closer to that goal. But none of you will donate. You claim poverty or you're cheap. So, $3,500. Every attack video on YouTube would be removed. And then I come up with $7,500, I go after the evil site and sue the hell out of the evil site. You know what evil site that is. I haven't had the time to contact that lawyer because frankly I forgot to do it because I was sick. Now, you know, when you get $943 a month, $942.35, whatever the hell it is, $3,500 is a fortune. I would have to spend every dime I get every month for 4 months to come up with that money. If there were a way I could do it and still live, I would do it in a heartbeat. No, this is the only company in the country. I'm not going to say who it is, where it is. It's back east. I got to sit down, contact them. That's all they do is remove slanderous videos, slanderous content. And after I go after YouTube, then I would go after the fan site, so-called fan site, and then the ultimate thing, go after the axis of evil. You know who that is. Why I keep playing the lotto. Well, when the lotto, I immediately go back to Pennsylvania. I contact the attorney on the way over there, and once I leave Pittsburgh, I head to that state, meet with the attorney. Hopefully by then we got 19 vaccines. I'll take them all. I'll take them all live. Give me the shot. Give me the shot. Let me drink the potion. Whatever it is, I'll take it. I'll be immune to every disease known to man. Nothing will live in this body. I wish I weren't living in this body. I want another body. Inject me, inject me. You know? Look, Mike, my friend at 10 got hit by lightning. So don't give me this crap. I got a better chance to hit by lightning. I saw it in front of me. The guy died. We went on the street in Washington, D.C., and he was hitting a belt buckle, and there's a hole in his stomach you could drive a Mack truck through. So don't give me this crap. I got a better chance of winning the lotto. When you see a friend of yours literally have a smoking hole in his gut, lightning and thunder coming down, rain pouring, and a lightning bolt hits him in the stomach, and he's dead in front of you, and you're screaming for help. You don't tell me you have a better chance to get hit by lightning. I've seen it happen. We were walking home from school, and we were trying to get home before it started pouring. And it was a major thunderstorm, and I lived on Longfellow Street, 815 Longfellow Street, I think it was. I know it was by where Posner's Bakery used to be, and there was a park there with Civil War cannon, block from my house. So don't tell me I got a better chance hit by lightning. That's so stupid. I hit 4 out of 6. I missed the lotto by 1 digit on about 15 years ago. It came that close. I didn't see what. Don't tell me I'm making stuff up. Still bothers me. 1962, 58 years later, I saw my friend die in front of me. Oh, you didn't see that? Yeah, I had a flu shot. Happy Kitty Bortov. Yeah, happy birthday, Kitty. Happy Bortov. I don't make stuff up. Excuse me, I started swearing. I don't make stuff up to make stuff up. When I say it is so, it is so. When I say something happened to me, it happened. If you choose not to believe it, if you want to be a troll, go be a troll in somebody else's channel. Age of 10, my father beat me to death. I knocked me into a bathtub of boiling water. My mother found me in the morning with 80% of the blood in my body gone out of every orifice. Nails, eyes, ears, mouth. They had to throw away the carpeting and the wood under the stairs. And I got rushed to Walter Reed Army Hospital. They pronounced me dead. And she said, he's not dead, I can feel him. I spent a year in Walter Reed Army Hospital. And she put out fresh aloe on my burns from the bathtub. I think it took 140 degrees in hot water. I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up. 10-year-old kid gets beaten to death with an electric coffee cord. Tell me that didn't happen either. Then my mother would go, it shouldn't bother you. Bothered me for 40 years. I had screaming nightmares and panic attacks, just like when I got robbed at gunpoint. I had nightmares guys were shooting me. People shouldn't bother you. That didn't happen to them. That's why it's not bothering you. I don't know. I tried to call her. She's got the stupid answering machine on. I remembered something else. I've met Grace Lee Whitney, Yeoman Randall. I've met Yvonne Craig, and her sister was prettier than she was. I've met some people from Piece of the Action, Star Trek, Sub-Commander, tall actor from the Enterprise Incident, Star Trek, Julie Newmar, Clint Eastwood, Darren McGavin. A lot of people I've met. Janet Leigh, George Maharis. Was in the movie called The Monk. They cut my scene, which still annoys me. That was my one chance to be in it. Was a made-for-TV movie, and it's out on VHS. If you can find a copy, if anybody finds a copy, make me a copy, send me a copy. I would love to see it. Watch them film it. Janet Leigh was a sweetheart. Yeah, I'd be the Kitty King. Now, I like Lee Merriweather. Julie Newmar did nothing for me. Eartha Kitt was different. Her interpretation I liked, but I never cared for Julie Newmar. But she was there at a comic book con in Oakland. When I lost my storage, I had all her autographs. That would all be on the wall today. You lose everything you own in storage because an idiot manager doesn't keep her. She's always 1 month behind the records. There's a lot of stuff I lost. It would be another whole apartment. I don't know. Everybody fat is dead. John Candy's dead. Chris, whatever the hell his name, Chris Farley is dead. Who's fat that does comedy? Rodney Dangerfield is dead. I tell you, it's tough. It's tough doing videos. I tell you, I got no respect. The trolls come on every day. It's tough. I tell you. Brad Pitt. Yeah, he had to gain some weight, wouldn't he? Tom Cruise. Maybe get a fat suit, you know. Eddie Murphy did it. It would work for Eddie Murphy. It could work for Brad Pitt, you know. Actually, if I were to have anybody playing me just because I like the way he looks, it would be George Clooney or Hugh Grant. But, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio, right? What the hell would you call it? No, Kathy. No, we don't. The movie would fail. Kathy were in it, although she has a certain charm. And by the way, all these masks are too tight on me. I can't find my little dog mask. There we go. There, see my ears? There's the video. There's the movie right there. That hurts. I don't know, I put my mask down, I can't find it. I'm so glad we won't wear masks anymore. Megan Fox. Remember, Patty's old too. We got old people. We're all old. You're not going to have 25 and 30 and 40-year-olds playing 60-year-old people. Angela Lansbury playing Patty, maybe, if she were still around and available. But, you know, that's the only one person I can think. I don't want Meryl Streep. Can't stand Meryl Streep. Don't want Glenn Close. Don't know who's left. Oh, I got it. I got it. Christina Hendricks can play Kathy. There we go. Christina Hendricks can be Kathy with a brunette wig on. There. Now I got it. But I'm going to have someone play Kathy. I had the choice of casting. Name the movie Mad Videographer or something. I don't know. Who should play Patty? Kathy Bates. There we go. Kathy Bates. Oh, Patty's actually mostly pretty nice, at least to me. And she and Kathy have issues, so. I can get shot with a mask, get to wear these things to go to the store to get on the bus. This one has balloons on one side and kitties on the other, but the problem is these things are too tight. And Zoa told me that they're out of kitty fabric, all they got is dogs. But this thing, my ears, I'd have to duct tape these things to my ear to get them keep, and I can't breathe. I need a spacesuit. Wait a minute, there is one guy who can play. He's old. He doesn't need the money. Harrison Ford can be me. He's old. He's grizzled. Just don't let him fly. Look, if we're allowed to go to the buffet, the Chinese buffet is on my list, but I really want to go to Las Vegas and hit the Bacchanal or hit one of those super expensive buffets where you're paying $50, $75, $100. You get in front of the line and everybody else. You got to make reservations. Some of those places were reserved like 3 months. You had to wait 3 months for a reservation. Yeah, Kathy in Las Vegas live. I'd have to have a bodyguard with me because I don't want someone stealing my iPad while I'm filming. Club me over the head and steal the iPad and my GoPro. No bat souffle. Get the hell out of here with that. Hello, Christopher. Surprised to see you in here. Welcome. All right, I don't see no stinking donations. The problem with buffets, everybody serves himself. You don't know if someone's getting infected. Buffets are not going to open. They're already talking a news story. Buffets are going to be dead until we get a vaccine. Maybe not even then. And potlucks and any of that stuff. You're not going to have picnics. You're not going to have a lot of stuff that we had before. Life has changed forever now. Ooh, that's sick. Wuhan waffles. You know, there's a thing called a dollar sign here. I don't know. Don't look at me. Blue Wuhan. But I do find it annoying that nobody, except for one person, nobody ever donates in here. I got expenses. I got cats to feed. Y'all donated, what have we got in here now? 23 people watching. All right. All of you donated $5. That's $115. I did that every video. Let's see. Let's round it off. $500 a month. I'd have my 4x4 in 10 months. Think about it. Be live. Well, sorry about that. I've noticed something about hot dogs, knockwurst, bratwurst. It's never the same when you make it, unless you grill it. When you make it home in a restaurant, I don't know what they do. They do something to it. Magic, probably. I have no idea what a Dirty Sanchez is. But then I don't drink. My drink of choice is peach snap, and the one I bought the other day was sour. It was bad. I was shocked. So, Glock, you're cruel. I ate waffles for breakfast and ramen for breakfast the other day because I'm out of food. I got lots of kidney beans. I got tons of coffee, but I didn't buy much food at Costco. Thursday, I go to the church and get food. And they gave Patty eggs and bacon. I told her, why the hell didn't you come and get me? I could have used some bacon and eggs. Pittsburgh platter, never heard of it. I got recycling to throw out. I got garbage to throw out. Still got to do my kitchen. It's too hot here to do anything. Well, it's 7 o'clock. I'm going to end this soon. I don't know, Cubby. I think you're drunk. Coming up with these drinks, glass bottom boats. I got a glass bottom glass here, full of water. I'm going to go feed these kitties. What the hell is a hot Carl? Never heard of that. Where they come up with these weird foods? What happened to things like White Castle and sliders and hamburgers and hot dogs and bratwurst, and for those into perversions, Philly cheesesteaks, the ultimate perversion. And I'm not sure what an upper decker is either, other than the baseball cards. And I'm not going to put cheese on a baseball card and eat it. And then I found out, I didn't know the Red Robin fries were called steak fries. I didn't see any steak in the package at all. I looked, there's no steak fries in it. Where was the steak? A wooden steak. No, you couldn't ward off vampires with them. Unless you threw them at and made them choke. Ugh. I think that's cool. Nobody said anything about my UFO thing. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. Very appreciated. Very appreciated. The kitties, thank you too. Because it costs me over $100 to feed the kitties this month, which is why I'm broken out of food. I spent $100 of my own money or the stimulus money, I forget which, buying all the Meow Mix. I feel bad about it too. She's still got the frozen turkey, and I guess I'll get the turkey. But I decided what I'm going to do. I'm going to cook the turkey and then freeze it once it's cooked. I can't eat a lot of turkey. It does horrible things with my toes, gout, you know. But she has been cleaning, and Patty's exhausted from cleaning. It's like, get a dumpster, throw everything in a dumpster. Just take it, one of those chutes. Thank you, Robot. Millerstown, PA, thank you. Now, where's Millerstown? That anywhere near Stackertown with Taco Stacks? That guy's got a great channel, by the way. You should watch me. Picks up stuff by the road, sells it for scrap. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Robot. There, Mrs. Robot. Or a robot girlfriend. Mr. and Mrs. Robot. To be the next. You know, ABC canceled a bunch of shows. Maybe they could have a Mr. and Mrs. Robot. Stockertown, not Stackertown. It's Taco Stacks. I love Taco Stack and his wonderful, wonderful golden retriever salsa. Very cute golden retriever who wants to play all the time. And all these guys doing all these videos about stimulus. What's going to happen to the stimulus? What's happening? Nothing's happening to the stimulus. They're on recess. I do agree with one thing. I meet Kevin. He said when we had recesses and we didn't do our homework, we had to sit in the homeroom or we had to sit in detention and we had to do our homework. We didn't get paid to go on recess. I don't, I don't have a monocle. It wouldn't stay in my, I've tried that. It wouldn't stay. I had a broken pair of glasses, tried that, fell right out. Monocle, you got to screw that in your eye, and my eyes are swollen from the allergies. I don't know who, well, I know who sent me the, well, wait a minute. I'm not sure which blinking alien head you're talking about because both blinking alien heads I paid for. And where'd it go? What the hell? Where'd it go? It's gone. I put it down. I lose stuff in here. Or I forget where I put it. Oh. And this was sent to me. And I'm not sure. Oh, the other blinking alien thing. I'm not sure. I don't remember who sent it to me, to be honest with you. This was sent to me by someone, this kitty, which I like very much, but it's gotten very dirty. I gotta clean it off. Oh no, that one I bought. I bought that. Nobody sent that to me. I bought that on eBay. It's behind me. It's not turned on. Hold on. Again, I asked Mr. Earl about where's Millertown. Being a true Pennsylvanian, oh, it is turned on. Well, I can't move it, but there it is. Hold on. It's stuck. There it is. I bought that on eBay. No one sent that to me except eBay. My money. Give me a moment. This is for dry eye, but it helps a little with my allergies and the burning eyes. You know, anybody who gives me this garbage about they're not rich, if you can't afford $1.33, then, you know, I'm not saying donations are mandatory by any means. But I have donated to Jeremy No Joy. I have donated to Zoa. I've donated to Lucky Ferals with cat toys and cat food because it's the right thing to do. You support other channels. People do a lot of hard work to create videos for you to watch, particularly in this pandemic. How many politics videos can you watch? There's no sports going on. Today, live on ABC Sports, the National Tiddlywinks Contest. We have 2 giant tiddlies and 2 winks, and they're 6 feet apart. Now take the wink and make it bounce across the room. Oh, he's got a cut. Personal foul. 10-yard penalty. I watched something where some guys were playing gin rummy. 6 feet apart. I'm going like, this is getting desperate times here. Try they're not doing those plastic lawn bowling with the plastic pins and the plastic ball in some guy's lawn. That might be happening too. Then I get all these, every time I get on YouTube, they get the, cook with me, watch with me, stay with me. No, I don't want to watch any of this stuff because it's got the word, it applies pandemic. I'm pandemic out. No, my dad served in the military. I would have gone in the military I would have gone to the military in 1970, but my mother gave me the wrong impression that she hated the military because my dad was in the Army, moved around a lot, and I would have gone to the Air Force, and one of my great regrets. So I'm very pro-military, very pro-first responders, pro-police. They keep the fabric of society together against the forces of chaos and anarchy. Well, I can afford it. I'm paying $55 a month for this thing. So, too many devices. $55 for this, so you can watch me live, so I can have live internet. Actually, if you bring up your financial situation in live chat, it is his concern. You're wrong, Mike. You openly discussed you can't afford it. Someone wants to comment at that, they have every reason to comment on it. You left yourself open to that. Wrong. Look, what are you going to do in a pandemic? You can't go to a bar. You want to drink. But there's snacks, there's Snapple, there's donuts, there's, if the supermarket isn't open, the liquor store is open, and you need detergent, you need cat food, you need toilet paper if there is any, you need paper towels, you need cleaning supplies, you need diapers, you need baby food. The liquor stores have that at outrageous prices. So I think they're essential, but nobody has to drink. Nobody says, go drink that pina colada. Kathy drinks non-alcoholic pina colada. I'm not sure about Patty. Nobody makes you drink a Tom Collins or a daiquiri or a old-fashioned or a martini. Or a screwdriver, or a Harvey Wallbanger. I'm just digging stuff out of my head. I haven't drank some of these things, so. Oh, State College, the evil Penn State. Former rival of Pitt. Okay, now we know where that is. It's Eastern PA. Somewhere northeast of Intercourse. There's really a town named Intercourse, Pennsylvania. It always amuses the hell out of me. I love clocks. Oh, by the way, the kitty clock no longer works. But next Monday, I am going to buy a new kitty clock and something else. And then there's one that no longer works. It's electric. And the works of these things are batteries, so if I can find a clock repair place that works. I love the kitty because her eyes opened up, her tail used to move. Those are not the original kitty cat clocks. They are a different company, but she's got eyes that moved up and down, her tail went back and forth, and I love that thing. Kathy's got one in storage that works. Hello, Monkey Gorilla. Welcome. And no, it didn't hurt. Other than a little bit of gagging, they took two swabs down my throat. It didn't hurt. I did like, I didn't inject me with anything. Well, I'm not gonna allow that thing. So, I've been doing laundry. Where they're searching for quarter videos, it's called The Bank is Closed, and I have no money. Somewhere, this is my bin for quarters, and I think, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Here you go, just for you, live. I have 1 quarter left. Out of laundry money. The last quarter in the United States. There it is. It is not silver. That is the last quarter. I must have gone through about $20 in quarters doing I still got a whole box of laundry, plus a sack, excuse me for burping, sack of laundry to put away. When it cools down tonight, I will put away the stack of laundry, I will put away the box of laundry, and then that laundry is done. What's today? Monday? I think I did laundry Friday. I don't remember. When you do 6 loads of laundry, I lied down finally exhausted and went to sleep. I couldn't even fold anything. I was just too up and down, up and down, up and down. My maniac neighbor next door, I put the empty shopping cart, my knee goes out, my back goes out, my feet go out, and I'm lying down, and she takes the cart and shoves it in front of my door so I can't get out. And I told her to knock it off. And she took the cart deliberately, took it all the way downstairs to the barbecue area so I couldn't use it. And this other lady was in a wheelchair. She wanted to use the laundry, and some of my laundry did not dry, so I had to hang it on the balcony. But that's insane to move a shopping cart because I don't want it in front of my window. That's what I got to put up with. That's another reason why I want donations to move out of here when they buy land. Buy a gold mining claim with a creek, pan for gold. Think about it. I got gold's what, $1,700 an ounce of me and Abram and Patty went out buying for gold. We all split it 3 ways. What's that? 4 and 8, 3 and 1,800, $600. If you get 5 ounces, that's $3,000 a piece. Even if we just worked the weekend, if we got that in 6 months, make a big change in our life. I get $3,000. I ain't telling nobody I got $3,000. I'm going to save it. Then save the money and buy an income-producing property. Rent the property out. Or buy an owner-occupied house and get a federal loan and live in the house. Maybe a duplex, maybe a fourplex. I don't know. Yeah, I had, well, it's a lot of shirts, towels, sheets. But the big stuff won't, I gotta feed cats. Cats need to be fed. And I gotta do it before dark for the raccoons count. So I'm gonna end this in about 10 minutes. Three Stooges movie was good. It made me laugh, but it had the usual plot. We've seen this in 3 or 4 movies. The same reason for them doing what they're doing. So, but I don't know why going up and down the elevator with a shopping cart wears me out, but it does. But by the time I got done, it's hot. It's, you know, sweaty. It's hot in the laundry room. And then one washer didn't wash. It got everything soaked. So that was another problem. So what we're going to do after the first, I didn't know Kate Upton was in that movie. All I saw was Sofia Vergara. So if she was in there, I'm not aware. I don't know who Kate Upton is. What do I know Kate Upton? Patty's going to clear out the van so we can take all of Kathy's laundry, all of my laundry. We dump it in the giant washers and the other washers, and we get everything done. And then she takes me home with my laundry, and I'll lie down exhausted in the bed for a day, and then start putting it away. And she'll take, and then if I get the laundry out of the hallway, I get the laundry out of the hallway in the bedroom, then I can start working on doing the cat house outside. No, because the last couple of days there hasn't been any cleaning progress. I've been too tired or too hot. This place is still a mess. I did throw out a bunch of stuff in the kitchen, but the kitchen floor is full of... I can't do any cleaning progress in the kitchen until I get more of those... Hold on. Gotta disconnect this. Okay. This is as far as I got. There's paper towels. There's the floor. And it's a matter of having the energy, and it's got to be done in the middle of the night when it's cool. I cannot do with the daytime with 90 degrees in here. I have no energy. I'm sitting there going, it's hard, I can't do anything, it's hard, I don't want to do anything. So, okay. That has nothing to do with laundry. All right. You know, I am not buried alive, so goodbye. You don't come in here and criticize me. Okay, here's the problem with getting a housekeeper. One, we're in a pandemic. To have a housekeeper, I gotta have a housekeeper tell him or her what to do, and you cannot have someone come in here and clean if they're 6 feet away from you. Aaron is not blocked. Aaron was unblocked months ago, so I don't know where you get this idea. Aaron's blocked. And what I've been told, I don't know this to be the case, I've been told that she has done videos attacking me, which I don't appreciate. No one should be attacking me. But I get these emails. Did you see what this person or that person has done? Aaron is unblocked. I unblocked her. She does videos and she has donated major to me cat food and money in a year ago or more. I haven't talked to her, I haven't written to her, and she lost her job and her father was ill, and I feel very sorry. I think he died. She was a nice person, and then she started attacking me for no reason. Tired, too hot. Remember, I've got 2 bad knees, a bad back, bad ankle, arthritis. I get dizzy if I lie down, I get dizzy if I stand up, I get dizzy if I bend over. My cane is broken, the tip fell off. And it's overwhelmingly hot in here right now. It is 92 degrees in here. I don't do anything when it's 92 degrees. Well, Hillary, I hate to tell you this, but she has attacked me. So don't give me this stuff that she has not attacked me. I don't know what orthostatic. That reminds me, I gotta take my Lipitor. I can't even say it. Atorvastatin calcium 40 milligram generic for Lipitor. There's a reason why I'm a paleo-conservative Republican. I'm the woolly mammoth, the mastodon, not the elephant. I got a long memory, I just can't remember everything. Sent me the alien, baby. I wouldn't have spent $100 on that. She said it, I thanked her for it profusely. Kathy hates it, creeps Kathy out. But I get told all this stuff, and I'm going, why are you telling me this stuff and ruining my day? I have done podcasts in the past of my videos. You know, in a world without trolls, where every one of my over 2,000 now subscribers would donate, to where I would have Behringer mixers, to where I would have a live number to call in, where no trolls would come ever into this channel, no haters, no mean-spirited people. All of you could call in and talk to George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Oh yeah, no imposters. Well, I don't have a way to have anybody call me. And it would be overwhelmed by trolls. You suck, you're a hoarder, The guy put a rude comment in, I blocked it and banned him. The usual slander. Not only me, but Kathy and Patty and the cats. They're horrible, horrible, evil people. Well, Mike, if you think you know how to do that, you know my email. Send me an email. But the problem is, if people can call in, they'll probably inundate my live stream with troll calls. They've done it when I've done live videos on other channels. You're a con man. You're a leech. You're stealing from my wallet. You're taking money out of my wallet, and you're living off of it, which is BS. Here's what I got. What's in your wallet? Here's my wallet right now. $9. There you go. I got 14 in the bank. Till next Monday. I personally get up in the night, put on my mask, put a mask over the mask so I can't see where I'm going, and I sneak into their bedrooms like an alien. And while they're sleeping, I open the window. I crawl in. I put my cane down so it doesn't make any noise. I have to keep from tripping over their tennis shoes in the dark. And I lift their wallet out of their pants pocket, and I take all the money out and all the credit cards, and I sell the credit cards in the dark web. And I put it all back in, and I slink out, and then I find out they got $1 in the wallet. I'm stealing from the wallet, right? You got it. Sure. No, I don't think we're going to get a second stimulus. As long as we have people like Mitch McConnell and the second in command of the Senate, they don't want to give people any money. They're obsessed with go back to work. We have no treatment and no vaccine. Prius is fixed Monday. At some point next week, that's another thing. I tore the rotator cuff in my right arm, and when I move my arm too much, it hurts. The pandemic has screwed that up too, because I was supposed to go to physical therapy, although physical therapy is really good when your muscle's torn. That's why I think physical therapy is a racket. It's welfare for physical therapists. They're leeches. And that makes my whole arm go dead and hurt like hell. And don't start me on Geico, those clowns. Oh, I did do this Friday. Here's the. Whoop, it's falling over. Look, it's under the chair. I used the shop vac to do some vacuuming. Wish I could vacuum the trolls in here and just throw them in the dumpster. Here's the shop vac I bought months ago, and I can't lift it. It's stuck. Here we go. There's the shop vac. That's my vacuum cleaner. So I did some vacuuming. Fuzzy is lying on her house. The giant vacuum hose is acting like a giant snake. The Windex bottle is falling over. What the hell? Look, they all come from a website, actually a forum that is full of trolls. They don't like my politics. They don't like my religion. They don't like my weight. They don't like when I work. They didn't like the job I had. When I don't work, they don't like that I don't work. And who am I conning? I'm not conning anybody. I'm trying to get through this like everybody else. Day 68 or 69 in the Bay Area lockdown. Everybody's locked down, or most everybody's locked down. But in the San Francisco Bay Area and Contra Costa County, we're locked down. They come in here and disrupt things. They make life a living. They have made life a living hell for me for 8 years. In a perfect world, they'd be taken out and be dealt with. Mike, I'm going to say this. I'm going to type it. When I say it is so, it is so. But don't say something is happening when it's not. And I cannot go into my subscribe, and it's a pain in the ass to unblock somebody because it takes forever to find the thing where I've got over almost 300 people blocked, 300 trolls. This is my guy who lives in a, okay. We don't allow mention of that person in this channel. Goodbye. They love to come in here. If AOC was president, the communists from Brooklyn would drive this country completely into the toilet. If I got the $2,000 a month, I'd donate $1,000 to Republicans. She hates America. She came to America. Instead of seeing opportunity, instead of seeing the streets paved with figurative gold, she mentioned she saw homeless in New York City. No one thinks like that except the communists. Here's another one. Another troll. He's coming in before. Goodbye. There's a video. She came here with her father. Or maybe that was a Muslim in Minnesota. I can't remember. One left, ultra left, is the same as another one. They hate America. And they're not socialists. You got progressives, you got liberals, you got socialists. Because they can't use the C word, they can't use the word communist. I don't know. I got to go out there. I don't know what a wraith guard is. I know what a wraith is in Dungeons and Dragons. I know what a wraith is in mythology. It's an evil spirit. Mama cat and kitten sleep. They sleep under the cars. Oh, John Wayne. Oh, John Wayne would have a field day. Now he did a video where he said you got the right to say whatever you want in America. That's part of what's great about being American. Doesn't mean what you're saying is right. But these people want us to stretch any speech that disagrees with them. If you're not a leftist, you're evil. If you're pro-Trump, you're evil. If you're conservative, you're evil. You're a fiscal conservative, a military conservative, pro-police. They hate the police. They hate sheriffs. They hate anybody in authority. They are not there. A conservative conserves the country. A progressive, a social wants to destroy it. When everybody be on the same platform, be in the same playing field, we've seen what happens in Russia, Vietnam, Cuba, Cambodia, China, Venezuela. You want to live like Venezuela where they don't even eat? The socialist paradises. Even Europe, the socialist governments are all going away because they cannot sustain themselves. The people want to have a house. They want to have money. They want to be left alone. No, John Wayne was conservative. He married 2 Mexican women, maybe 3, and he had the mistress at the end of his life. Take your team town and shove it. Look, The concept of Social Security came from the German in 1870 under Bismarck, where the elderly, those who could not work, those who were disabled, got money in their old age. They worked for years. Using the word socialist for that is not right. You pay into the system, and when you can no longer work, you get money. They've taken the money away. They've stolen from the people who paid into the Social Security Trust Fund. You never get back what you paid in, and in all fairness, what you paid in should have been invested in interest-bearing accounts in the stock market, in 401ks, in IRAs, and Roths, and gold and silver, and everybody on Social Security would be getting $5,000 or $10,000 or $15,000 a month. Hell, you can buy AT&T stock right now on this Webull. It pays 7%. That's more than inflation. We don't have inflation right now. We have deflation. And if I had not been giving Kathy presents and flowers and taking her to dinner 42 years ago, I'd have a lot of money today. I wouldn't be asking her to make money. I'd have thousands of dollars. There goes another troll. Mr. G Stuff Gaming. Jason Cowan is nice. Jason Cowan is this. No, Jason Cowan is a jerk. He's a troll. And why do I have to have people come in and tell me about this guy? Kathy's not a socialist. Kathy's a Republican. Patty's a Republican. We're conservative Republicans. We're poor. That's our only crime. Look, I sat with John Wayne. He was filming a movie. They were playing poker. John Wayne liked to play chess. They were all drinking adult beverages. I was drinking soda. I don't care if you got my IP address. Take your IP address and shove it. I don't know. See, they come in to disrupt. They're only here for one reason. They're probably all from Sewer Gap. They come in to disrupt my chat and ruin things. I have cat food. I have got tons of cat. I just showed you what's on the thing here. I got enough Meow Mix. I just filled the bin with Iams. I filled the other bin with Meow Mix. I got enough cat food to feed the cats for over a month. I don't even know what tube steak is. I don't know. This came off Amazon. Well, pilgrims, it's time for me to get the hell out of here. I'm about 13 minutes past time. I'm wasting all my time with these damn trolls. Time to go feed kitties. I'm burning daylight. I got to get out of here before it gets dark. And a guy comes up. So they create new channels that they create new names. They have channels and no content. No, I'm not coming back. And by the way, Cubby, that's a reference to the iPad box. So, you're out of here. The fake iPad box. Bye-bye. That was sent to me when my iPad was stolen. So you're a troll. Finally proof. Well, it's on the list of things to do. I don't know if they'll see me. I need to go to the legal department and say, look, you're not enforcing your own rules, but that you can't do anything until the pandemic's over. They're not going to let you in. They're probably all working at home. Except their chairman is saying he's not working from home. All right, I got to get out of here, people. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a great night. Stay wet, warm, dry, or cool as it gets. What is this author meant? And what the hell is that? I don't want Ted to subject to these people. All right? That's what's left of it. Martinez tap water. The ice is from Martinez tap water. It tastes horrible. I had to filter. I need a new grid filter. Get that at Costco. No, we're not going to get him on the phone. You cannot call YouTube. There's no way to talk to YouTube on the phone. I did manage to call Alphabet Corporate and said what would happen. I showed up in I showed up on the premises. They said we'd have you removed. You're not allowed to go there. So, all right. As I was saying, this is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a great evening. Stay wet, warm, dry, or cool as the case may be. Stay safe. And don't pay attention to what anybody else says in this channel that doesn't come from me. What the hell? I think Albert Cole's a troll. I'm going to remove him. He keeps making these comments that make no sense. So, goodbye. All right. Thank you for the donation. Really appreciated. Remember, every dollar you get fights the troll. Every dollar I get, every dollar you get, every dollar I get fights the troll. They hate it when I get donations. And if I get enough money, you will see me in a Toyota Highlander. I can ride in it. I could drive it if I had to, but I can't say it. Toyota Highlander Hybrid Limited. With air conditioning, I wouldn't be sitting there roasting, and you'd see Kathy live. You'd see me live. We'd be on the road to wherever we're going. If we could go anywhere, if there's anywhere to go, if we're still on lockdown, well, we could go to Safeway or something. So, how do you know how many people are blocked? I don't know how many people are blocked anyway. But I will tell you one thing. The Erin F. She keeps changing her channel name all the time, too. It's hard to keep track of what she's called, but she is not blocked. Well, you will see me. It's not a new Prius. It's going to be a used Prius, but you'll see me in the Prius. Well, I don't know if the cool pad will work well in the Prius because of RF interference from the engine. But you'll see us sitting somewhere with the air conditioning on. We'll be sitting under an awning or a carport or something. I have to spend another $90 for a cool pad that will go in the ODN port. But first, next week, I'm buying the Carly. So whatever we're going to analyze the current car to see if there's anything else wrong with it, and we're going to analyze any future car with an app on the phone. It will tell exactly what's wrong with any potential car we buy from the dealer. And they do have a thing from T-Mobile that allow me to go live on the internet in the car, and it does do a diagnostic, but it's not as good as Carly, C-A-R-L-Y. And the other thing, no, we're not going to join the storm area movement. That's over with. Don't come up with that garbage. If I'd been running the storm area 51 movement, they would have stormed area 51. I want to go to Little Alien 2. I want to see Art Bell's grave. I want to see if the owner of K9 really talked to me on the phone. It was an imposter, a troll, Karen. I would love to meet and talk to Aaron and Asia Bell and Art Bell the Fort and the kitties. Bring kitty toys and treats and catnip. Now, that person swore to me on the phone that it was her, but I have no way of knowing that for certain. I would be going to Pahrump, but I've been looking even at land in Pahrump. Vacant land, but it's expensive. I'm not going to talk to Karen on the phone. If I talk to Karen, it would be in person. And it might have been a troll. There are people who pretended to be other people and they weren't. There are people that came in and pretended they were Asia Bell in here. There's someone who came in and pretended to be Joey Heatherton. This is trolls coming in. Let's go Candy. I'm not throwing perfectly good candy out. Are you crazy? Well, I don't know if it's a real Asia Bell or not. My first question is, why would a 10-year-old come in here? Or 12-year-old, however she would. And I've never talked to her. I knew Art. Art knew me. I've talked to Art. Art and I used to email each other. I loved Art. I miss Art. My computer flashes. Want to take a ride. This computer, on and off. That's my screensaver. The Art Bell screensaver. I would go there. Go to K9. Whether or not Karen want to meet me, that's another thing entirely. It's up to her. I would do it respectfully. May I come in? I'm George Senda. I was a friend of Art Bell. I'd like to speak to the owner, Karen. I'd like to verify that it was you on the phone, or if it was a troll. I have great respect for Art Bell and his family, and I miss Art Bell a lot. And I love Aaron. I love Asia. I love the baby. Who's how many years old by now? The kiddies. She never met with me. Not unless she didn't say who she was. Well, that's the problem. You try to call the station, you're recording. You can't get through to the station on the phone. I've tried. Doesn't mean they answer the phone. They got a recording. It's like trying to call Kathy. I haven't heard from Nori. I haven't heard from Nori since I saw him at UFOCon. They got a recording there. There's too many recordings. I took over the country. The number one thing, press 1 for human. There would be no call waiting. There would be no, your call is important to us. There would be no high call volume. There would only be low call volume. Press 1, you'd immediately get the human being. No 3 or 4 hour thing. People haven't gotten their stimulus checks. They're calling the IRS, where's my check? And they're put on hold for 3 hours. That's BS too. Yes, I've considered it, but no one gave me. I had the troll network come on, offer me $2,000 a month. It was all phonies. I've had people promise to help me get my own show, and it was all BS. All right, I got to get the hell out of here. Well, I've heard things, and I won't go into it. I didn't finish my coffee. Tom Danheiser does not have to be threatened by me, neither does George Noory. But I tell you one thing, what I've heard on the weekend, except for George Knapp, I know damn well I can do a better show than they do. I'd sure as hell not have kids being maimed, talking about kids dying, talking about people lost in the woods in national parks, and I wouldn't have any shows on rock music. Famous rock people who died in plane crashes for the 87th time on this network. D.B. Cooper. Back to the paranormal roots. I don't like any of the hosts except for George Knapp. And if I had my own network, I would have John B. Wells on as part of my network. No, I don't like Richard Surratt. I don't like the woman Lisa Garr, whatever the hell her name is. I don't like the other guy who's upset. There's a guy who's obsessed with Canadian hockey. I got nothing against Canadian hockey. I got relatives in Canada, or one relative left. The rest of them moved to America from Ontario. One lives on the west coast of Canada. that's another story. Weather hay. All right. I must go. It's 5 minutes, 7 minutes to 8. It's going to get dark soon. This is George Senda. Have a great night, and I am out of here. And I will catch you when I do the next video. Probably tomorrow I'm going to go out and go shopping. Excuse me, it's Safeway, and but it will be a limited video because I only have so much power to the CoolPad device. Probably half an hour sitting in the shade in front of Starbucks. There's no one thing. If I took over the country, every cafe, every Starbucks, every outdoor cafe would have a way to plug in your devices and recharge them. Put power to the people. All right, bye-bye. You, Glock, no. Okay? You don't, that is a porn term. You come in, put something like that again, Glock, you're banned. You don't insult Linda Moulton Howe. She and I are friends. I don't know her as well as I do Richard C. Hoagland, but we're friends. How dare you? All right. With that disgusting note, I'm out of here. Bye-bye, people. Have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your holiday.